Hey, I'm Roberto and this is my wife Brittany. You just watched a video on where we explained the vision and the mission for Starting Path to Freedom. So now we want to share with you the opportunity on how you can become a part of this family. There should be a coach or an affiliate that will be showing you a live presentation or break down what we are about to share with you.
So let's jump in. In the other video, we shared with you that we believe that every person can become their own coach and why they should. So we created 2 different opportunities for people to do so. The content compiled in all of these programs is a combination of the following: more than 50 books and counting on personal development, personal growth seminars and workshops, one-on-one coaching from other successful coaches, accountants, businessmen, classes and programs on how to grow financially in relationships and in faith, as well as experience in training and helping almost 200 clients in how to achieve their health and fitness goals since the year 2013. It gives our program a value of well over $15,000 and over 12,000 hours invested. However, I know not just anyone can say, I'm going to invest $20,000 this year into myself by investing in all of this books and coaches and programs and seminars and personal trainers, etc. Not to mention the time commitment involved. We know that not just anyone can wake up one day and say, I'm doing this. Some people have trouble getting a 30-minute workout in or reading 1 book a month. We've all heard the stories in the YouTube ads of bros.
Yeah, bros standing in front of the Lambos wanting you to buy their program so you can become a millionaire in 1 week, right? Look, some of those programs work, but we just want to make sure that you know this is not that. What we are offering here is something that will be a part of your life for hopefully the rest of your life. This is not a 6-week program or a 1-year program. It is designed to help you become your own coach by learning daily successful habits, which will help you become financially independent, so that by doing so, you will want to be a part of this family for the long run. So this is why we made it doable for busy young adults, working professionals, and working parents. We wanted to make it affordable and doable for anyone who is willing to invest a little bit in themselves. Did you know that most people spend $200 to $1,000 a month on things like fast food, impulse purchases, and things that simply don't help them get closer to their goals? And yet, most of us think that $500 for a seminar that will help you become a better person, it's too expensive. We have to begin to see money and everything we spend it on as either an investment or a liability. An investment gives you a return on your investment, a liability does not. It takes from you. The number one way to begin to prosper is to begin to have a prosperous mindset, not a scarcity mindset of not having enough.
We've been taught that saving money is the way to be financially free. But what happens when the money that you saved is gone? A better way to invest is to invest part of that money in yourself. No one will ever be able to take that from you. And as you begin to grow, your net worth will begin to grow. And as your net worth grows in the marketplace, I believe that you will begin to make more money as a byproduct, meaning that there are creative ideas, opportunities, and resources within you to begin to become financially free. And one of the principles we believe in are: the trustworthy will get a rich reward. The person who wants to get rich quick will only get into trouble. A faithful person will be richly blessed, but one eager to get rich will not go unpunished. Wealth gotten by vanity will be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. Dishonest money dwindles away, but he who gathers money little by little makes it grow.
See, we have learned some hard lessons in life because of mistakes that I personally made with money. And now we know that we are not called to chase money. We are called to become the best version of ourselves, bring value to people, and in the process, we will become financially free. See, we love stories. Did you know that the language of the heart is images? That's why when we hear a story, the meaning stays with us. When we hear a lecture, only part of it stays with us, right? Which is why throughout our time together, you're gonna hear a lot of stories. We're gonna tell you 2 stories which we have that have incredible meanings. Those meanings are 2 principles in which we have founded our programs. Once we're done, we will go over those 2 opportunities. So here we go.
There was a man who had a family, and the family was struggling financially. They didn't know what to do. So one day, they went around their house to see if there was something that they could sell to make money. They found some stuff to sell, and they took it to the market. However, one of their kids took an egg from a goose that they owned, and he took it to the market with them, with his parents. And this goose would always lay yellow-looking eggs. But the family had no idea that those eggs were actually golden eggs. They were so poor that they didn't even know what gold was. So every time they would get one of those golden eggs, they would just dispose of it. However, this time when they were in the market selling some of their stuff, their little kid put the golden egg on the table, showing that it was for sale. Immediately, it started attracting people, and people started offering money for it. The parents were so surprised that they had no idea that those eggs had any value in them until finally someone told them it was an egg made of gold. They sold it and made enough money to last them for a few weeks. They were obviously thankful that their son did what he did. So they immediately went home and they started looking for any eggs that they had disposed of. But they couldn't find any. So they simply waited until the goose laid out more eggs, and this went on until one day the parents realized, if this goose is laying golden eggs, why don't we just open her up and get all the eggs that she has inside? Better yet, we might find more stuff in it. So unfortunately, they killed the goose, and they realized she was just like any other goose on the inside, and that rather than becoming obsessed with getting more, they should have simply taken better care of the goose. After that, they had no goose, no more golden eggs, and they were back to where they started. Moral of the story, sometimes we don't even realize the gifts that we have in our own house. We take for granted the gifts that God has given us. So for the sake of making more money, why don't we take better care of our bodies, our mind, our faith, or our families, which is the one thing that could help us produce the things that we are called to produce.
See, some people even leave before their time simply because they didn't take care of the vehicle that God gave us, our bodies, our minds, our spirits. So now I want to tell you a story about a father who wanted to finally retire, and he had two sons and wanted to give the company to one of them. However, he needed to make sure that the one that took over the company could steward the company well, but also making sure that it continued to grow. So he called both of them to come and see him, and he said, "Sons, I have a proposition for you. I made a little more money from a deal that I just did, and I want to share some of those profits with you. But I want you guys to pick how I'm going to give you that money. I could either give you $4 million right now, or I could give you a penny that doubles every day for the next 30 days. One of them immediately said, "No need to think about it, Dad. I'll take the $4 million right now." The other son said, "Would it be okay if you give me a day to think about it, Dad?" "Of course," the dad said. So that same day, the young son left with 1 penny in his hand. 1 week later, he had 64 cents. By the second week, he had $81.92. By the halfway mark, he only had $163.84. By this time, the older brother had already spent most of the money and only invested part of it. So, still thinking how foolish his little brother had been for only taking 1 penny that day. So this went on. By day 17th, he had accumulated $655.36. Now starting on day 20th, something pretty cool started to happen. By day 20th, he had $5,242.44. And finally by day 29th came, and by that time the older brother came to the younger brother and asked how much money he had accumulated. So far, by that day, the younger son had $2,684,354.56. The older brother was shocked because he knew he still had 1 more day left, and he was just speechless. So by the final day, the younger brother had $5,368,709.12. Not only did he acquire more money, but he also inherited his dad's company. Moral of the story is, if you understand compound interest and are not greedy and have patience, but also have an opportunity where you can exercise it, if you work hard, it may start a little slow, but very soon you could accomplish any financial goal you have. You just have to be patient and keep doing the work you are supposed to every day. Albert Einstein said, "Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it."
The following principles are the foundation on which we built our affiliate program. Number 1, taking care of your mind, body, and spirit, because if you have a prosperous mind, body, and spirit, you too can produce golden eggs out of everything that you do. But you must take care of and work on yourself every day. Number 2, present a financial opportunity in which people can exercise compound interest so that they too can build wealth little by little. Now, with that being said, let's go over those 2 opportunities. One is clients and the other is our coaching affiliates. As a client, you simply go through our programs, you get to apply that to your life and be a part of our PTFF seminars, and hopefully use that information to share with your friends and your family and begin to coach them in your own way to live a more purposeful life. It is only a one-time fee of $49 per household and is $19 a month. Your coach will go over with you exactly what you get with that. Now, as a client, you don't have the ability to make money with it or make it into a side hustle. You simply take what we teach and you apply it to your life. But that allows you to be a part of the community and stay accountable to the team, and over time, become your own coach. Now, as a coaching affiliate is only a one-time fee of $89 per household and $50 per month per household to remain active and to be able to start your own side hustle with it.
So, as an independent Path to Freedom affiliate, you will use the tools and the knowledge we will show you to guide you on eventually becoming your own coach. The great thing is that while you're going through the program and becoming a part of the community, you can use the same tools to coach others, whether it's in business or life, or even just use the same tools to grow in the business that you are in. You will have our admin support, so the only thing you have to do is invite people to be a part of the team. We will take care of the follow-up and the coaching for you. All of the back-end work will be taken care of for you. We simply encourage you to be the best, to stay accountable to the programs that we give you and show up to our monthly meetings when you can. Both programs are very similar in nature. One of them simply allows you to be able to make money with it and has added bonus content directed to people that are wanting to also coach others. If you're wanting to become a coach or an affiliate, there will be 2 options for you to take. One will be a more aggressive route where you should be able to reach any financial goal you have in 12 months or so, but that's up to you. The other one is a little more relaxed approach where your only job is to invite 2 people and then teach them how to invite 2 more people along the way, all the way down to infinity. Now, your coach will break down what can happen in 6 to 12 months with either one of those scenarios. He or she will also show you how you can join and what to do after that.
Our goal is to help people become the healthiest versions of themselves in every area of their life, and hopefully you will help us to accomplish that goal. We would love to partner with you. We love you. We speak life and blessings over you, and we believe in you. We really, really do.